Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.
Oh, I can see when I'm ready to stream. That gaming can take me away. Driving that car or fighting that creature of the night like a dream. Take me away, I'm in a fantasy stream, in the game that is so extreme. Racing my mind, Ashton streams for all time, cause baby she's ready to stream.
I'm turning the PlayStation off. On not Wednesday. I was just thinking, I don't remember if I've done a Wednesday stream in a while. Been dotting around all over the place. It's bloody crazy town over here. How's everyone bloody doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's having a good day on this Tuesday. But it's not a Wednesday. Ben's busy tonight. So as the good Samaritan I am, we swapped. Hello. Good. Good. Thank you so much. Stephen, thank you for the bits. I am well. Oh no, why is Robot Lady off? She shouldn't be. That was awkward. It's just me being quiet then. Shouting to myself. Why is Robot Lady off? She was on before. Alerts! Where have you gone? What the heck? Okay. Cool. Where are they? Why have they broken? It's desktop audio, that's what's broken. Sorry, hold on, I was trying to figure out what was broken. The VOD, it was on the wrong output. Soz. One more time for luck. Ready?
Yeah.
There we go.
Hello, Ashton.
It wasn't the alerts that were broken, it was the bloody computer.
Hope you're having a wonderful day. It's Live, Laugh, Love Wednesdays with Ashton, Tuesday night extravaganza. Caught the VOD last week of your stream and looking forward to this one. Hope all is well.
Anyway. Stephen, thank you for the bits. James, thank you for resubscribing for 30 months. Nick Gage, thank you for resubscribing with Prime for 35 months. Knock knock, who's there? It's Resub who? Nick Gage, that's who. Have a nice stream. Thank you so much, Nick. And Stephen gifted 2 subs in the channel that went to This Piece and D-Rex. That's 824 in total. Wow, thank you so much, everyone. Sorry about that. The desktop audio was detecting an audio output that wasn't even plugged in. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. But yes, hello everybody, welcome to the stream. We're playing some more Planet of Lana today. We might finish it today, we might not. Who knows? I don't. Can't wait to find out though. I have had a nice day. It's been one of the, I always feel like when I do stream days, I sit down to stream and I suddenly forget everything I've done today. Yesterday when I got to work, I was sat there for like a good half an hour about 11 AM being like, how did I get here this morning? I have no recollection of leaving the house. Like my entire journey is a blur. I have no idea what happened. So My brain's all over the place this week, but that's alright. I think sometimes we just have to move on about, do you have holes in your brain? Too many of them, all over the place. It's a problem. But it's fine. Ben will be streaming tomorrow instead of today because he's going to watch Kiss tonight. They're performing in Newcastle and a few of the lads are going, and he said, do you want to come? And I was like, no thanks. So he was like, well, in that case, you can have my stream. So I'm having his stream because he's going to do my stream tomorrow because he's off to see Kiss tonight. He got tickets for like £8 for like a ticket each. I think it was either £8 a ticket or some ridiculous. Kiss. Thank you for the bit. It was either like £8 total or is £8 each? It might be £8 each, I'm not sure. But either way, a ridiculous amount of money to go see Kiss. So they're off to see that tonight. Kiss, I hope they're married. God, someone else made that joke. Let's go for a 3 for 3. Kiss is awful. Not surprised they got tickets for £8. Apparently it's their farewell tour, and Tom, bless him, he got him and his lady are going to watch it tonight as well. And I think they spent like 90 quid on tickets. And then Ben and a couple of lads at work were like, oh, we've found a way of getting tickets for £8. So it was a bit rude of them to get these cheap tickets when Tom paid so much. But yeah, half the office is going to see Kiss tonight. And I honestly would rather just not. You know, I'd rather do anything else. Just go home and have a glass of wine. Sounds so much more fun than going to see Kiss. So I'm here, and I hope you were happy about it. We've got a busy week this week. Do you know that? Busy stream week. You're gonna get sick and tired of seeing my face. Tomorrow is Ben's stream. I don't know if we're doing a joint stream on Thursday. I can't remember. But then we're doing. We're not doing a joint stream on Thursday. We might be. Actually, I don't know. And then we're doing Summer Games Fest. Summer Game Singular Fest. Live reactions on Thursday. And then James is not here on Friday. And then Saturday, me and Ben, we're going to be doing Future Games Showcase live reactions. And then on Sunday, we're all going to be doing Xbox Showcase reactions. It's a bloody busy old week. You know? It's bloody busy. Who even knows what is going on? I don't. I'm all over the place. I'm just going to turn up when I'm told, put a smile on my face, talk about games. Anyway, should we play this one? So much content. Yeah, it is a spoil. It's a spoiling week. Is it E3 week already? It is. It starts tomorrow. It's the first show. Runs through till Tuesday, I think, is the last show. Potentially Monday is the last ones. I think Capcom and Ubisoft are on Monday. Resume. So yeah. Single game fest. Yeah, we're just going to be talking about one game all day. I can't remember how to play this game. Very excited. Good, I'm glad. Yeah, we've got a lot to... Sorry, it's going away. We've got a lot to cover this week. Big week for nerds! I feel like I blinked and half the year flew by. Honestly, same. But I also feel like this year has been like 7 years combined. I had the worst start to the year, and things are like finally starting to be positive again. And I'm like, God, January and February were like their own 12 months. And since then, it's been really quick. I love how Sony, even when there isn't an E3, separate themselves from the rest. Yeah. I mean, same with Nintendo, to be fair. Let's go, cat. I forgot what we called you last week. That looks like a bomb. A few bombs around. Looking forward to Jeff's big summer game fest and Xbox Showcase. Yeah, this should be good, to be fair. There's a few that I'm looking forward to. There's always stuff in the Wholesome Games showcase that I really enjoy. So hopefully there'll be more of that. Okay. Oh, we're controlling the lift. Oops. Interesting. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. That's fine. Oh, balls. I didn't realise, you know, until like this morning that Jeff's like co-opted all of the other streams. Like I know that like he's got like all of his streams and stuff to do, but I didn't realise that like there were so many streams that fall under the umbrella of Summer Game Fest. Like I thought it was like, yes, we are doing and stream, and this stream is just it's the only thing. And then it was like, oh no, so all of these streams belong to you, Jeff? Like on their website it looks like it's like part of the Summer Game Fest umbrella. So I'm like, right, so this is just, it's just E3 now, isn't it? If we're being honest with ourselves. Jeffrey boy. Can he use this machine? No, he can't. Go. Yeah, I mean, like, I get Jeff's, you know, trying to reinvent the video gaming industry. But it does definitely feel like it's very much, look what Jeff's doing today. Like, the fact that Gamescom, they've got their event, but the only thing that anyone really talks about is Gamescom Opening Night Live, which is Jeff Keighley's event. Once again. What? Now what's this for, hey? Oh, interesting. Okay, maybe I have to turn it off when it's like midway up. I don't know. Right. It just feels like maybe Jeff Keighley has too much power now. He's too powerful. He needs to be stopped. He can't keep getting away with this. He's too strong, exactly. Oh, so it still keeps going down, everyone. We've learnt this. It keeps going down. I'm going to watch the April Showcase event even though I'm a PlayStation boy, only because the rumoured Persona 3 remake reveal might happen there. Haven't they just... now, I might be being stupid now, because sometimes my brain gets confused, which we've seen evidence of in the past. But I'm just confused because I feel like there's just been a Persona 3 remake. But maybe that's Persona 5 I'm thinking of. Do I ever get called Ash? Not in my personal life. People like to call me it on the internet, but it's not my preferred name. It's one of those things really where like I don't think Ash really suits me. To be honest, I don't think Ashton really suits me. It's an absolutely ridiculous name. Thanks, Dad. But I didn't really ever get called Ash. I used to get called Ashley a lot, mainly at school, as if my name was difficult to pronounce. Like, the thing that's always baffled me about, well, it's not baffled, but it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I don't understand why people always have such an issue pronouncing names. I don't either. People have an issue pronouncing my name, and I don't think I've got a particularly difficult name to pronounce. I would say that objectively it's not a difficult name to pronounce at all. Like, it's just, you say it how it's written, you know? But some people just would not be able to call me by my name. And that always baffled me. How do I tell it to do that? Buy that thing. Should you notice my full name, Ashton Gate Matthews? Yes, please. Yeah, Ashton-Gate is my first name. It was Ashton Bernard Matthews. That's what my nan would have had you believe. That we were related to that man. We were not, in fact, related to Bernard Matthews. She did like to tell people that, though. Anyone with the surname Matthews, she was like, yep, we're related to that person. Bless her. Miss you, Nan. Oh, man, if I hadn't ballsed it up, we could have done it. If I only had a sensible name like Honda. I think Morgan's name is way more normal than my name. Like, I've never met another girl called Ashton. Apart from, who was I speaking to? Oh yeah, the person who did my tattoo. They said that their old housemate was a girl called Ashton, and I was like, le gasp, a female Ashton? I'm the only one I've ever met in my whole life. They're always boys, stinky, dirty boys with my name. Oh my god, did I cut it too far? Balls! No, Ashley is not my name, but that doesn't stop people from calling me it. Sometimes. What would you have your name be if you could choose? I don't know. I feel like if I just changed my name for the sake of it, like, it's a bit cringe. Like, I feel like, you know, if I was to embrace a change of gender or like really adjust myself that way, then it would make sense for me to change my name. But I don't think it makes enough sense for me to change my name because I can't think of a cool enough name. I feel like if you're going to change it, you either have a weird name and you change it to something really normal, or you have a normal name and you change it to something really weird. And I feel like my name is kind of like such a middly name that it wouldn't really feel like any reason to change it. Ashton is unisex as well, yeah, that's true. I've always really liked the name Macy with a C, but I don't think I look like a Macy. What do you guys think I look like? If you had the power to change my name, what would you change my name to? Or let me rephrase the question. If you were like, oh, that girl looks like a this, you know, oh, she looks like she's called so and so. Hello, cat. I've shaved my beard. That's why me, Ben Potter, looks different. I can see why you would be confused, because I've never ever changed my look. I've always been the same blonde man with beard, and now I'm not. Now I'm a whole different man. I'm sans beard. I've always looked like I was vegetarian. I wish I could mention eating meat. Yeah, I don't like vegetables very much. It's a texture thing as much as it is a taste thing. I also don't like the taste, but mainly the texture. I really like raw carrots, and I really don't like cooked carrots. I don't like the taste of them. I also don't like the texture of them. And if I never had to eat a carrot again, I would be fine with that. But they're one of the only vegetables I like. Well, I'll eat. That and like corn. I really like sweet corn, but only on the cob, not out. Well, if I'm gonna have it like on the side of a meal, like a hot meal, I'll only have corn on the cob. But if I'm having it in like tuna, or like if I'm having it cold or on a pizza, I'm fine with that out of a tin or frozen. Anyway, that's what I had to say about corn. No one asked me about corn. No one asked me about corn, but I just wanted to tell you about corn. My opinions on corn. I have a tummy ache as well, gang. I mean, I always have a tummy ache, pretty much all the time. I don't know how I got to corn. Once again, I feel I may have just started saying nothing. You know how sometimes that happens to me? By sometimes I mean happens to me all the time. What does this do? Button. I'm the opposite. I don't like corn on the cob, get stuck in my teeth. When my boyfriend had braces, he also did not like corn very much because it got stuck in his teeth. Now, what is the reason for this? Oh, I know. If I got married to Ben, would I take a surname? I don't know really. He's got quite a unique surname, which I will not tell you because we're on the internet, and he'll get annoyed. He's got quite a unique surname, so he wouldn't change his name. And I think if we had kids, they would take his name, just purely because like his name. He always says it dies with him, but I don't know how true that is. You know. Whereas I've got a very common name, and I also have like 1,000 cousins with the same surname. So there's always going to be Matthewses out there. I've literally got as many second cousins as I have cousins, so it'll carry on for a while. So I think that if we had kids, they'd take his name, but if it's just me, I don't know if I would like take it privately, but then like if I was still doing this, leave my name as it is, just to avoid like any confusion. He's got a cool surname, to be fair. I just could never imagine having a different name, you know? You have children, very ones, but still children. Yeah, they're my babies though. He always likes to tell me they're mine, so they have my surname. On all of the vet forms, they have my surname. Sparks Matthews and Ember Matthews, my children. I could hyphenate, but my name's already so long. His name isn't long. His name is 7 letters, but mine's already Matthews, and mine's already 8. That's so long, and I feel like I wouldn't want my kids to have to write that long of a name down. The box isn't big enough. You know, whenever they fill in forms, they'd always have to be like outside of the box or write it really small. I feel like it's too many. Too much to ask from them. Lucky for me, he's never going to marry me, so I'm never going to worry about that. Doesn't believe in marriage. What a load of crap. Skeleton. I'm taking Bob's name when we get married because no one spells my name right anyway. Really? Your name is really easy to spell. Plus, I'm taking it. He can't have it anymore. Yeah, you're going to take it and then he's got to think of a new one. George has my ex's surname because it's alliterative. Very good. Make Ben take your last name. I can't. I just said, like, I don't make him take my last name because my last name's really, really common. And I feel like his nickname, well, his surname isn't. I know it's not because I've never met anyone with his surname. Be surprised everyone ignores the second T. That's fair. I have a family friend whose surname is Abbott with 2 B's and 1 T. And how am I supposed to get around this? And everyone always spells their surnames wrong because it's like, oh, two B's, 2 T's, or whatever. But no, it's not. I've long said if I ever have a little girl, she'll be named Sky because then she'd be Skywalker. That's pretty sick, to be fair. That's pretty sick. He's a very neglected little T. Aww. I think maybe it's because I have a family friend who's got your same surname, so I just didn't even think about it. I believe in marriage. I've seen it happen. It seems mad to think it doesn't happen. I like how in different parts of the world people are named Matthew with 1 T. Yeah, I always have to be like, double T when I like explain my surname. Most people will put double T. And I'm like, Matthew with an S. Or 2 T's as well, just so you know that. It's not my first name I have to explain because I'm always like, how do you spell that? It's got a D in it. And I'm like, no. T. Kielo. My surname has bad vibes, so I'm willing to give it up. Ashton, yeah, with like that. Not with a D at the end. Oh, God, I died. I was distracted. Oh my God, my poor cat left all alone while I was sniped by an evil robot. That's what I get for being so easily distracted. Oh my God, you guys, I booked a holiday this week. I'm so excited. We wanted to go on holiday for ages, but we have like just not found the time because we've had a very stressful year, and we were like, we just need to go away. We need to go away somewhere. We were like, let's do something like, oh God, okay. Oh, we need to do something like all inclusive, like just to get. Oh God, to just chill out. And we booked a holiday finally for July, and I'm very excited to just go and just literally eat and drink my way through Greece. Well, Greek island. I can't wait. I'm literally so excited. I'm going to be feral. Watch for follow me on Instagram for that. Who will misspell my first name even though it's only 4 letters? They'll throw an A in there, or they'll put an E and the I the wrong way round. I'm trying to think what name you could have where that would work. Thanks, gang. Everyone's been so nice. Thanks so much. I mean, I know that like I'm very blessed to be able to go on holiday. Don't get me wrong. It is on the credit card. However, I need to get out of this place. And stat. What's happening out there? There's people wandering around. But I'm really excited to go. I'm gonna get crazy over there. I've never done an all-inclusive holiday before. Like, I've always, my parents and me have, like, I have the same philosophy of like, if I'm going on holiday, it's to like explore or like experience a new place, you know, try new foods and that. But the last holiday we did, we went to, well, me and Ben went to Rome, and we basically walked around like all day. And then when I went to Venice a few months ago, and I know that I'm being, right, I don't want to, I'm not bragging. And I don't want people to be like, oh, she's so bragging. I'm not bragging. Venice was a very last minute, pretty cheap holiday with my pals. And like I say, it was not of a relaxing of a holiday. That was, again, I think we did like 40,000 steps, something ridiculous every single day. The best part about it. Oh, that thing eats you. I see. I did not know that was what was going to happen. Please don't be me. I just wanted to talk about my holiday. What was it saying? Yeah. Oh, that thing's just going to keep eating me, is it? Balls. So we're going to go and sit by a pool at a beach for like a few days. It's going to be nice. But I don't know if it's going to be my bag. I just don't know if I'm going to thrive. That's a lie. I'm going to be drinking every single cocktail they can offer me. I'm going to be feral. I just can't wait to just drink my weight in cocktail. How do I get past this thing? I don't know how to get past it. But I don't know if I'm going to be bored. That's basically what I'm trying to say. I'm worried I'm going to be bored. And I'm worried that it's just not going to be my bag. And I'm going to be sad that I'm not out and about exploring life. Oh, we can use this thing to kill those things. Oh, I see. Twitch streamer Ashton Matthews is facing scrutiny this week after bragging her Twitch views about her holiday and how poor they are compared to her. No! That's not what I was saying. I'm not saying that. I promise. I don't think you guys are poor. Unless you are poor. To share with you guys about my holiday. Crying apology video when? Yeah. Don't you dare say it. Don't call me a Tory, I'll cry. Oh, Moneybags Matthews. Ashton Matthews spends millions of pounds on holidays. Hashtag TripleJump rumours. Hey, I'm putting it on the credit card, so maybe I am spending millions of pounds. My boyfriend was like, can we afford this? And I was like, hey, I have a credit card. I have a credit card. We can afford anything. There's no laws against credit cards. Crying apology video out of the pool while sipping some cocktails when. Yeah, exactly. That's the only apology video I'm doing. When I'm bathing in the sun and drinking included cocktails. I've not found any of those. I don't know whether that's the second one I could have encountered. Oh god, I've just died. Big news, everyone. I'm dead. Look at this credit card, Matthews. Yeah, I have a credit card. Got it because I couldn't afford to buy a washing machine or a mattress when I moved into my house that I live in now. I had to buy a mattress, and turns out they're really flippin' expensive. So are washing machines, which I didn't realise until I had to buy one, and I thought, uh-oh, I don't think I can afford that. So I got myself a credit card, and now I feel I'm in constant fear that I will not be able to pay it back, and that I will be in debt for the rest of my life. But I'm probably fine, because I'm too scared to use my credit card 95% of the time. Too scared. I feel fear. I have anxiety about having a credit card. A washing machine? Wow, such a Tory. Yeah, I know. I should just wash my clothes in the sink on one of those little... What are they called? You know, the ones that are like ladders. They use them as instruments sometimes. What are they called? I want to say washboard, but that might not be right. I wash my clothes in a bucket in the yard. Must be nice having a washing machine, Manny. Don't worry, Ashton. Debt doesn't apply to Tories. Stop calling me a Tory! I recently found out that if you go in your overdraft, that affects your credit score. I didn't know that. There's me dipping into my overdraft practically every single month. And I'm like, hey, it's fine. There's no issues with using my credit card. It's just a credit card. Hey, what's the worst that can happen? Turns out it counts towards your credit score. I didn't know that. So when I found out this information, I was very surprised. She's not a Tory, just irresponsible AF. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much actually. Yeah. What else is an overdraft for? For me, it's just my balance now. Exactly. Yeah, I use Monzo, and their credit card's actually pretty good. Can I not take it on land with the cat on it? Oh, I can. If I pay it back in 3 months, you don't get any interest, which is nice. Not that I would know really what that means. I just tells me it'll be this much more money, and I'm like, what the heck? Why? I'm supposed that my washing machine has to dry things too. Is that you saying you leave it in the washing machine, or are you saying that your washing machine also dries things? Because that's big Tory behaviour. If your washing machine also dries things, mine doesn't. Mine keeps them wet. Alien Sweat Hands, thank you for subscribing with Prime for 3 months and 3 months straight. Hello, Ashton. I started watching TripleJump because of Ben. Fell in love with Tiny Peter, but it's because of you that I started watching everything you upload. Thanks you for being amazing. Oh, thanks so much for all the kind words. No, that spider stole those people away. Yeah, I don't have a dryer, way too Tory. I don't either. We just have an error. Oops. In retrospect, I should have probably turned around. My washing machine also dries things. My kitchen is too small for more than one machine. Yeah. I just don't want to buy a second machine. What am I, made of money? No thanks. I said one's enough. I would like a tumble dryer though, but you don't really need one in the summer. It's only in the winter when it takes a bajillion years to dry that I feel as though I need a tumble dryer. I mean, in the summer, like, I feel like you can put clothes out in the morning and then they're dry by the evening. Sometimes I leave clothes in the washing machine because I forget, and then they are dry by the time I remember. Does that count? Yeah, I think that counts. And you know what that means? It means you're a Tory. Oh no, wait. Right, we need to befriend this thing. Come here. You even got my name right. What a legend. Yeah, I'm just that good, mate. Have you ever had this thing, Sun? Dries your things for free. I know, it's bloody crazy like that. So lucky to have Sun in my life. Big tumble dryer doesn't want you to know about Sun. brilliant. Everyone died in very quick succession there. That was good, wasn't it? The sun is my enemy. It burns and makes me sweaty. I hate it. Can't relate. I love the sun. I love the sun. I spend all my weekends outside at the moment. On Saturday, I was outside for, like, not even lying, about 8 hours. Just vibing outside. Oh, well, that worked. I'm on holiday when Barbie releases. No, I get back just before. Just before. I literally thought the exact same thing when we were in the cinema the other day. Went to watch Little Mermaid, which, love that. Oh my god, I'll tell you about that in a sec. And I was like, oh my god, Barbie comes out on the 21st of July. Better look up when I get home, back from my holiday. And I did. What's streaming having the rest of the week? I'm guessing you're reacting to Summer Game Fest on Thursday night. What about tomorrow and Thursday? I came in at 20 past, so I missed the opening spiel. We are reacting to Summer Games Fest, which is tomorrow night. No, not tomorrow night, sorry. Thursday night is Summer Game Fest. And then we're not reacting to the Gorilla Showcase. And then we're also reacting to Future Games show on Saturday. We're doing that. And then we're also reacting to Xbox on Sunday. And then I do not believe we're reacting to Capcom or Ubisoft because Mama's going to need a nap. So that's the plan. Oh, glub, glub. Ah, okay. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Yeah, so we went to see Little Mermaid the other day. And I really enjoyed it. But we went to see it at like 5 PM on a Sundays. No. So there was quite a lot of weans there. Of little babies out to see the cinema. There was one family, bless them, that didn't make it past the first song because the kid got annoyed and they all had to leave. The kid behind us was like really trying to annoy his mum, and he kept going ah, ah, and she was like, stop it, stop doing that. And it was cracking me up. And then at one point, obviously if you've watched the original movie, this is not a spoiler, but at one point, Trident, the king, he dies. Or at least you think he dies. He comes back at the end, spoilers. And they thought that this poor kid, after Trident dies, you can just hear him, or her, them, sobbing their heart out, like genuinely like having the worst day of their life. And I was giggling away to myself because like they were like and then Mum was like, it's okay, and I just couldn't stop laughing. Like, I know that that's bad because that kid was actually sad, but I'm only human and it was hilarious. I like Melissa McCarthy as Ursula. I really like it. I think they did a really good job. There's a couple of bits of like where my boyfriend was saying like, oh, the CG's not very good here, or I didn't really like think this bit looked very good. But honestly, I barely even noticed. So I thought it was good. There was a couple of times where I thought she looked like she was made of rubber, but that's because obviously CG's not perfect. And people were being like, oh, have you seen water physics? Like, all water looks bad when you watch Avatar Way of the Water. And I'm like, homies, this is the Little Mermaid. This is the Little Mermaid, alright? This is not Avatar Way of the Water. I can't deal with the Lin-Manuel Mirandification of Disney. Scuttlebutt is so obnoxious to me. I mean, honestly, like, at least Aquafina only had one song. You know, there was one song, and I didn't hate it that much. But it was very much like Hamilton meets Aquafina, which is, I mean, an annoying person's favourite thing. Well, yeah, I was saying this to Ben. He doesn't die, so he doesn't die. He just like falls down a chasm. But in the original game, obviously, that doesn't happen either, because Ursula like just turns him into a little slug man. You know? Oh, I've just realised what's happening. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I want to go see the new Spider-Man at some point this week. We're giving Goose our 2 for Tuesdays or whatever Meerkat movies, and go and watch it at some point. It should be nice. Trying to avoid spoilers like the plague, because everyone seems to want to, you know, tell you all about that. It's only been out for like a few days, and people are posting screenshots and full clips from the movie, and I'm like, how have you got this? How do you have this? Switch major plot points to Spider-Man and tell us next week. I won't tell you anything. The only reason I told you about Little Mermaid is because the original Little Mermaid came out literally before I was born. So I feel like it's fair game, you know? Okay, well that's where I can get to. Hocus Pocus 3 got confirmed as well, so chuffed with that. They're making a third Hocus Pocus movie. I did not know that. I enjoyed the second one. What are they going to possibly do with the third one? Probably make it about witches, I imagine, but... Enchanted 2 was such a letdown. Disney to stop with the sequels. Yeah. See, I liked some of Enchanted 2, and I mean, it made me cry, but that's just because every single movie ever made makes me cry. Like, that's... It's not even got to be a good movie, and I'm already sobbing. Do you know what I mean? So, I enjoyed it, but I also knew that it was objectively not the best movie ever. Oh, balls! What was out of it? Out of that cone, but I was in fact not. I think that it had some decent songs, but nowhere near as good as the first one. But, you know, Enchanted was just so good. How do you know that she loves you? How do you know that you really dream? Is Enchanted the one with Lily James in it? No, that's Cinderella. Enchanted is the one with Amy Adams in it and Patrick Dempsey. And Idina Menzel. Adele Dazeem, if you will. They underutilized James Marsden, and I'm sad. The fact that he isn't a Ken in the Barbie movie is already sad enough. He would have made such a good Ken! Oh my god. He would have made such a good Ken. I'm really excited for the Barbie movie. Like, I'm genuinely aghast. Can't wait. See, I never watched any of the Scream movies, but people always rave about them. And should I watch the Scream movies? I'm not a horror movie kind of gal, because I have a very overactive imagination, and sometimes it means I can't sleep very well. Disney needs to stop with the remakes. It's so cynical and transparent. Just remaking a Disney movie instead of doing any hugely different. The Lion King in 2019 was so inessential, and it just reminded me how much I'd rather be watching the original instead. Rather they just release the original animated movie back into cinemas. Yeah, I get that. I feel the same. When they were saying that, oh, they're making a live action, because at the cinema they were like, we're making a live action, what do you want to call it? How to Train Your Dragon. And I was very much like, but why? The How to Train Your Dragon movies are great, as they are. Why are we making new ones? I am kind of a bit like that. We haven't run out of movies. We haven't run out of movies, gang. There's more stories to be told. I'm almost sure of it. Almost sure, not 100%. I loved Jury Duty. Jury Duty was so good. I feel bad for the guy though, because he was like, for a while afterwards, they had to have the cast to be like, hey, don't worry, your life is real now. Because he was like, genuinely like, traumatized by it. But it's very good. What are those things? Apparently he still gets paranoid over it, but it was so funny. The turd in the toilet had me rolling. Oh my god, yeah, it was disgusting. I mean, yeah, he couldn't have picked a nicer guy. I just love him. Ronald, what a nice man. If you've not watched Jury Duty, you definitely need to watch it. It's on Amazon Prime. And essentially the premise is that this guy thinks he's doing real jury duty. And then it's actually Phil. He's the only person who's not an actor, and everyone else is like characters and stuff. Apart from actual James Marsden, who just plays James Marsden, but like a really like amped up version of himself. And this guy Ronald, he's just like trying to do his best, and like they don't treat him badly, you know. They don't make fun of him and whatever. But it's nice. It's just a good show. It's quite funny. All the characters are like really eccentric, and he like repeatedly is like, God, this can't be real. I feel like I'm in a TV show. Because they basically say that we're filming like a documentary about jury duty, and that's why we're filming everyone, and that's how they get away with it. It's pretty good. He's Cyclops from the X-Men. Yeah. I fully recommend. If anyone is looking for a new show to binge, recommend Jury Duty. It's pretty good. Though I don't think they would have got away with it with me, because I recognise half of those people. I watch way too much like crime dramas that have people on for like one episode that I recognised half of those actors from just being on other TV shows that I was like, hey, that guy got murdered on Criminal Minds. I know that guy. He died in Grey's Anatomy. So I don't think they would have gotten away with it with me. I feel like they would have. I'd have been there like, haven't you been on TV before? Have I seen you in an episode of Criminal Minds? The show sounds awful. If it was done to me, my mind would collapse. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like, so the guy said afterwards that he was like really really stressed out for a few months afterwards, but everyone on the cast and crew was like really nice around him, and him and like James Marsden are now just like buddies, which is quite funny. I don't know why I need this. Get up there. Oh, my cat's on it. When did my cat get on it? When did my cat get on this? I don't even remember seeing it. Yeah, not hard on that Scrim actually, but if you enjoy the true crime whodunit stuff, I think you'll love the movies. Oh, okay, cool. The issue is that I kind of know who the killer is in one of them. So it's Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, whose name has escaped me. Can you not get down off there? Oopsie. I'm trying to swing, game. Matthew Lillard, thank you. I knew his name was Matthew, but I couldn't remember what his surname is.
Olay.
Come here!
Olay. Ima.
Why, get off that thing! Oi!
Olay.
Oh, god damn it!
Olay.
Fair. Maybe I will watch a Scream movie. Or maybe I won't. I've been watching this week. My new TV obsession is Ghost Whisperer, which has got... Oh, God, what's her name? She was in Criminal Minds for like a season. Oh my... I know her name in Criminal Minds, but I don't know what her name is in... She plays Kate in Criminal Minds. What's her real name? God damn. Jennifer Love Hewitt, thank you very much. She's in Criminal Minds. Just everyone knows that. Yeah, I've been watching that. I don't know why. I just keep seeing clips on TikTok and I was like, sure, I'll give it a go. And I've almost finished the first season. I have watched Elementary with Lucy Liu. I really liked Elementary, and then they cancelled it. And that was sad. Jennifer Love Hewitt. Every man that was a teen in the 90s knows her. She is fit. She is fit. To be fair. I'd only ever seen her in like the odd movie, and then she was in a series that like a single series of Criminal Minds, where she joined the team, she got pregnant, her daughter got kidnapped, then she went and had a baby, and then she left the team. And I was like, why is she here? What's the purpose of her being here? And Then another character got pregnant. Jennifer Love Hewitt is now mainly those Hallmark Christmas movies. Yes, I know. That's why I know who she is. That and Criminal Minds. I'm like, I see her all the time in Christmas movies when I go on my seasonal binge of Christmas movies. But yeah, for some reason, Ghost Whisperers, my new thing that I'm enjoying. Don't ask me why. I don't know. But she's fit. Like, I wish my hair looked like hers. Looks like a new TripleJump video just got uploaded. Oh my god, crazy. Those guys are so cool. What is that? Do not like. Do not like. Quick. Quickly. Get out of the water. Isn't she in a cop show now as a 911 responder? Oh yeah, she is. Yeah, you're right. I think it's called 911. 9/11. I don't know if she's still in that show. Is she still in that show? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, this dog can't come this way. Hello? I don't think it does just want friends, you guys. I think it wants to kill me. Hurry up! Maybe I have to leave my mate up here. Stay here. That's one with Angela Bassett, isn't it? Oh, is she in that as well? I don't know. I know that Angela Bassett is in a police show, but I don't know if it's the same one. There's so many American police shows. There used to be like loads of like CSI, Criminal Minds style shows where it's like they're part of an elite task force. They're not just regular police officers. But now it's like these guys are just regular police officers. Angela Bassett did the thing. Oh god! God damn it! I'm gonna get eaten by this thingy! Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! Oh, we're taming the big space dog. God, I got sweaty doing that. I found a rule of thumb with Hollywood now is if you ever wonder what happened to actor X, they're just on a TV show you haven't seen. It's been going for about 5 years. Yeah, I mean it does seem pretty accurate nowadays. I like shows where it's the police and a weirdo working together. My mum recently recommended me watch, Will Trent on Disney Plus, which is like, I think a terrible name for a TV show. Like it mainly focuses on this guy, don't get me wrong, who's called Will Trent, but I just think it's not a very good name. And whenever I say it, I always think of Trent Crim from Ted Lasso. But it's a show called Will Trent is the name of the show, and he is like a GBI, which is a Georgia Bureau of Investigations is what he works for. He's a policeman, but he's obviously like really good policeman, and he's like got like insane abilities to see things, but he's like he's dyslexic, he can't read at all, and that's like his whole thing, is that like, oh, he's a really good police officer but he can't read or write. That's like the whole premise of the show, and It's actually pretty good, to be fair. Police Officer and a Weirdo sounds like Lucifer, yeah. Or X-Files. Or Dexter. Hannibal's my favourite police/weirdo show. I've heard lots of good things about Hannibal. This is a really nice shot. Lolly. I'm a surgeon. I'm a surgeon, Dr. Hen. That's my profile picture on Slack in the work group chat. And Kieran's is Dr. Han. I don't think this is the end of the game because we haven't rescued anyone yet. The sound pops are like a tiger head. Who disturbs my slumber? Diamond in the rough. Cute. That was a nice moment. Anyone ever watch Scorpion? That was a good TV show. It was about a bunch of weirdos, but they were like super geniuses. One was really good at maths. One was really good at building stuff. She was called Happy. There was one called, I want to say Curtis, who was like really good at psychology. And then there was one called Walter, who was just autistic. It was kind of his whole bag. But he was like really smart and he was good at physics and stuff, I think. And then there was the guy, Cade or Kane, I think his name was. And then they had like their like normal human person who she just she had a really smart son. Her son also had a touch of autism and was really good at stuff. And then she just worked for them. And then her and Walter fell in love. And then at the end of the show, and I think there was supposed to be a third season or a fourth season, or however many there were. And there was supposed to be another season because at the end of the series, they like split off into like two groups that were like rival groups because I can't remember the reason why. They just fell out with each other. I can't remember the reason why. And it's so stupid. And then they just walk out of the room staring at each other, and then they never renewed it. So I never knew what happened. They just were enemies for life, I guess. But that show's good. I used to watch it with my parents. And then I rewatched it all like during the pandemic, I think. Great show, awful ending. Yeah. I bet Ashton is too young for Captain Planet. I am, I'm so sorry. Why don't I get the cool kind of autism? I want to be smart. Yeah, but that's overrated. Entered a new biome now, which is fun. Nice one, Ashton. Good one. Sick one, homie. Just walk straight off the edge.
Hola, Imu.
No. Stay here.
Ima.
I go through phases where I watch like certain TV shows and stuff. Like I really some weeks I'll watch like nothing, and then I'll get absolutely obsessed with a TV show for like, I don't know,
Hola,
like a
Imu.
good 6 weeks, and then I'll never watch that TV show ever again.
Kialo. Kialo muy.
Oh, I see.
Ima. Hola. Pamaki muy. Kialo. Kialo.
Right, get off that thing.
Hola,
I
Imu.
mean, our mates, come here. Come here, buddy. Oh, pal. I do watch a lot of propaganda, if I'm honest. Like, I watch a lot of, like, TV shows about crime and stuff. But most of the time I just watch it because... that was a funny bong right on the thing there. Mostly just watch it because I feel like... I like to pretend that I'm really smart and I'm going to solve the crimes. I think that might be part of the problem, is that I think, oh, well, if I was part of this team, I'd obviously
Pamaki.
be able to solve the crime. You know. I just need to be given the opportunity. Just need someone to finally realise how smart I am.
Pamaki.
And let me solve the crime.
Kialo. Kialo muy.
Propaganda is pro-cop propaganda, right? I used to watch Blue Bloods and it was so grating in that. Yeah, I mean, it's basically just like... I mean, yeah, that's basically what it is.
Kialo.
I mean, that thing's gonna really annoy me.
Kialo.
I would have cracked the case in 10 minutes, exactly. But at least, like, the ghost whisperer, she's not, you know, police officer or anything. She's just a woman who can talk to ghosts. So there is, like, a lot of crime and stuff. And also, like, I've figured out recently that her husband must die at some point because, how do I deal with this thing? It kind of goes off the edge, doesn't it? Because in all of the, like, pictures on Disney Plus that are, like, the ghost whisperer, the guy who's playing her, who I assume is her husband because he's, like, you know, holding her hand and giving her a passionate kiss in the pictures. I'm like, that's not the guy in the TV show in the first series. So I think he might die. I think something bad's gonna happen to him. I have a suspicion that her husband either leaves or dies, because the guy she's kissing in is a different man. Oh, they just had a thing where they're like, Bill's had a nose job, and my husband Bill, who just looks completely different now. He always looked like this. What are you talking about? This man has always looked the same. I won't spoil Ghost Whisperer. Thank you. I appreciate it. Maybe he's a ghost. Well, maybe, but everyone else seems to talk to him quite a lot. So I just really like the idea that they've just changed the actor for it. That's what I like the idea of. That they're just never going to address it. 'Cause I love when TV shows do that. I literally love it. Oh God. Get up there, homie. Because it cracks me up. When they're like, I'm like, did you just think I wasn't going to notice? Like, do you think I'm stupid? So good, man. What was it? I watched one show. Oh, what is it? What's it called? Oh, damn it. Is it the Greenhouse Academy? Maybe it is the Greenhouse Academy. I can't really remember. But there's a TV show. Maybe it is the Greenhouse Academy. Oh God. Where at one point they fully just, in the first series they replaced the main girl. She gets replaced. And then in the second series there's like a character that is mentioned once, and then she gets sent away from the school, and then they bring her back later on, and again it's a completely different actress. Like, the only similarity is that they've both got curly hair. That's about it. She's aged, and I think she's got completely different ethnicity as well.
Happy 420 BBBB Blaze it, my dudes, Lord 16 Dab. Alan, please add alien jokes for the stream. What do you call a clingy alien? A personal space invader.
Very good.
Ha, ha, ha. What do aliens spread on their toast? Space Jam. Hi E. What kind of songs do aliens listen to? Neptunes. Ho ho ho. What do you get if you cross a kangaroo with an alien? A marsupial. Ha ooh ooh. What is an alien's favorite place
marsupial.
on a computer?
I see.
Space bar. Hi ooh. What did the alien say to the cat? Take me to your litter. He ho.
Yeah.
B B B B B B B B B B cat B B B B B B B B B holidays B B B B B B B B B B B criminal minds B B B B B B B B summer holiday vibes blaze it.
Thank you for the bits, Lord Brotovich and Steven Skodes for celebrating 420. I think that one of the best things a TV show can do is just replace an actor without ever mentioning it. That and disguising a character's pregnant. Like, the actor's got pregnant and the character's not. I also love when they do that. And I'm like, why is she carrying that big bag around all the time? It's like they did it in Brooklyn Nine-Nine where they did like a flashback, and Amy's like she's just carrying a box of stuff, and it just made me laugh. It's just good stuff. Giant bags, or loads of folders, yeah. Or they're wearing like a costume, or something where it's like you can't really see them. That's always good. Oh, big news, everyone. That is death. Oh no, my cat died. Like when they hid Jane Leaves' pregnancy on Fraser by making a plot point that Daphne became really fat and Niles didn't notice. That and when New Girl, when they just send Zoe Deschanel off to do jury duty for like a whole season and just replace her with Megan Fox. Oh, my cat keeps dying. There's a whole plot in an old show called Due South where one of the lead actors is replaced and the other lead actor is the only one who acknowledges. I like that. Yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine when they're setting up the heist, exactly. Excuse me, sorry. I like when they don't really try to hide it. They're just like, look, everyone knows the actor is pregnant, so why bother? Yeah. Yep, okay, well, I should have seen that one coming. The Mountain in Game of Thrones, I think they changed him in like every season just for a laugh. That no one will notice, it's fine. They did it in that 70s show. I think they replaced Eric's sister, but I think the girl like that was playing here originally went like fully lost her mind. Yeah, that's the one. Many faces of Ben Mitchell on EastEnders as well. Yep. I hope they wouldn't see me. Turn it off. That's good, isn't it? One of the actors of Game of Thrones played a minor supporting Lannister and died, and then was recast as Tommen and then died again. Look, he can do dying really well, alright? What were they supposed to do? Get someone else to do it? Are you mad? Gillian Anderson swooned, was pregnant during one of the seasons of X-Files, but they just filmed her from the chest up or standing behind things. It was very subtle. Very good. Have you seen on Gillian Anderson's Twitter, right? Now, I don't know if it's just me that thinks this, but she's doing a campaign about either like overfishing, something to do with fishing, right? This is how well you can tell that the campaign is working, because I clearly knew exactly what they were talking about. Because in the campaign picture that she's uploaded on her Twitter, it's just her topless, but there's like a fish, a dead fish. Maybe it's live, I don't know. It doesn't look alive. Doing, just like fully, like, I don't even know what it is. She's just wearing it as a top, basically. And I still don't know what it is. Oh no, it got blown off. How the hell am I supposed to get this cat through this? Fish picture, I love the fish picture. It's a new scarf. Yeah, that's what I mean. How weird is that? What is the point in it? What is the purpose? Like, this is genuine. I'm genuinely confused. What the purpose is. Oh yeah, I mean it's unique. That's one word for it, yeah. But still weird, and I still don't get it. It's not even a normal fish. What the hell is that thing? Exactly! What is it? Make it make sense, you know? cat gets killed if you do that. Yeah, you're gonna have to Google it because I don't think I'm allowed to put it on Twitch. It doesn't feel like appropriate for Twitch, you know? It's weird, man. It's really weird. Okay, so I've got to take the cat out there. Have you seen those videos where Gillian Anderson speaks in either an American or British accent depending on the country, or whatever chat show she's on? I know she lived in the UK when she was young, but she lived in America for most of her life. I have no idea what nationality Gillian Anderson is. Genuinely no idea. Like I feel like every time I hear her speak, she sounds completely different. So yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. God damn it, it's too slow. At least the fish looks happy. It probably would be if I probably would be if she wore me as a scarf too. She is good in sex education, yeah. Still don't know why she's wearing a fish as a scarf. Born in America, moved to the UK when she was a kid, moved back to America when she was 11. I see. Right, well, I guess that does make sense, but I've always found her baffling and incredibly fit. But mainly the baffling thing. Oh my god. Piz! This is hard. Nobody panic, we did it. Oh my god, if this cat dies, I swear to god. Why is that on though? I don't understand why that power's on. Or maybe I have to... There we go. Okay. I think you're thinking too much about the fish and not enough about Gillian Anderson. Yeah, I guess that could be the case. I just don't understand it, you know? Like, I was just trying to look at Gillian Anderson and she's put a fish in the way of her boobies. I tried to see boobies and all I could see was a fish. You have to understand why I was confused and annoyed. More spaceships. I love that we shout at every single one of them looking for our sibling. This will be the one. They'll hear it. But I did also see an advert for her doing a thing called G Fuel, which, again, interesting. I have questions about. Can I get through here? No, it's not G Fuel, it's G Spot. Which I do not know what that means. But yeah, I saw an advert for it, and she was like, I love the G-spot. And I was like, Huh? What was that, Gillian? One more time, please, Gillian. The homies and I are confused. It's a drink. I don't know what the drink is or what it does, but it's a drink. My cat's gonna get murdered. Big news, everyone. How do I get the cat past? I've never managed to find that personally. Well, don't worry. Gillian Anderson's got you covered. Lolly, have you Googled what it is? She looked hot in it though, so target audience reached. Like, is it like a drink for women? Like, is it supposed to, like, I don't know, bring you pleasure? What is it? Why would they call it G-spot? And also, was it her beverage? Is it just a G stand for Gillian? I have so many questions. Balls. Well, only women find that beverage, so men can't drink what they can't find. Gillian spot nuisance have appealing eyes. That's true. That's true. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. I just don't know what it is. Like, I was just baffled by it. It's her own brand, and according to Google, contains a blend of berries, apples, peppercorns, gross, infused with bacopa, theanine, cordyceps, and lion's mane. Off of actual lions? What? To increase energy levels while also combating stress. See, well, I'm baffled. Lion's mane, the jellyfish? I don't know. Walk into local newsagents and ask, excuse me, boss man, where can I find the G-spot? Sounds like Witch's Brew ingredients. It does sound like Witch's Brew ingredients, that's true. But I just don't understand why it's called G-spot. Like, I know that her name is Gillian, which begins with a G, and G-spot is, you know, a sexy thing. But I just don't understand why they called it that. Like, I get if you're trying to be funny, I guess, but it's just weird. In my personal opinion, it's just weird. Did you think it would be haha funny viral marketing and not kind of gross, like if someone released a drink called prostitute? Well, actually, the G-spot is a mythical part of a woman's body associated with sexual pleasure. No man has ever proved its existence. That's true. That's true. Got him! No man has. Plenty of women have. Got him! My cat! No, my cat! Oh my god, guys, my cat got kidnapped. Or died. I lost that cat. I'm so angry right now. As we know, science doesn't recognise the achievements and discoveries of women. Very good. Moi! Our cat's been stolen. It's funny, but not funny. Ha ha. Funny, weird. Not to brag, but there's a few people telling on themselves in chat today. Sounds like a brag to me, Pop George. And as someone who was recently accused of bragging, I would know. That's me when I get in the door. That's how dramatic I am when I get home from my walk from the metro station. I'm always like, oh. Full, like, face down in the hallway as my cats bat me on the head and say, get up and get me dinner, biatch. And I say, okay, as you wish, masters. This morning I was woken up by the beautiful dulcet sounds of my cat sprinting full pelt from the bathroom onto the unit that's in the bedroom that's got stuff all over it, clattering into the wall and then climbing onto the windowsill. It was a very lovely sound at 6:45 a.m. that she decided to grace me with that sound. It was great. My other cat was freaked out. She jumped off me, kicked me in the throat. I don't know if you can see. I have scratches on my neck from those goddamn cats. And I wouldn't change them at all. They're perfect cats. 10 out of 10. They are very normal and well behaved. Yeah, it's true. Normal, well behaved, not embarrassing me in front of the neighbours. Goddamn cats. I love them, but Ember is literally... I had to apologise to a man the other day because she embarrassed me because she's eating his tomatoes. They grew, she went in their greenhouse, she ate the tomatoes. Have you ever heard of a cat eat a tomato? Because I haven't. I bet if I gave her a tomato, she wouldn't eat it. She ate his tomatoes and then scrapped with another cat on top of his potatoes and killed all of his potatoes, apparently. So, and he was telling me this and I was like, oh, no, sorry, I guess. I don't know what to do about it. So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with in my house right now. Yummy tomatoes, I'd do that. Just go into someone's greenhouse. Delicious cherry tomatoes. I'm kind of like, well, close the door to your greenhouse then. If you don't want my cat eating your tomatoes, not to victim blame, you should close the door to your greenhouse. Go to Tesco, buy him new tomatoes. Actually, he has no proof it was even my cat. He just happened to find her collar in his garden. It could be any cat. There's no saying it's my cat that was eating his tomatoes. Apparently she was fighting with a black and white cat. Who's happy with the way Ashton says tomato? Is it because you want me to say tomato? Tomato. Yeah. Not to victim blame, but I blame the victim. I think he was annoyed, and I didn't know what to say. I did not know what to say, so I was like, oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just panicked. And I just stopped. I was like, okay, well, got to go now. Look, all those cats and people. Be careful because he might get spiteful and spray chemicals on them. We've given him permission to spray with a hose. But apparently, like, our cat's not the only one there. Like, apparently she's been fighting with a black and white tabby. And we were like, that's not our cat. I don't know whose cat that is. And he was like, and the orange one. And I was like, that's not my cat. My cat has orange on her, but she's not orange. So I think there's quite a few cats that like to hang out in his garden. And they have illegal wrestling matches on his potatoes. So, you know, hopefully he'll just close his greenhouse door in the future. Tomatoes. Is that what you want me to say? Nothing is wrong with it by my ear. I'm just curious about how many wrong ones are in chat. Oh, I see. Tomatoes. Cats are kind of dumb, to be fair. Oh. There was a cat that kept coming in to hang out in my garden, even though it knew full well that I have a dog that's much bigger than it and that has chased it before. Ember's scared of the dog that lives next door. Well, it doesn't live next door. It lives 2 doors down, but it goes into next door's garden all the time. As does their, like, toddler. They've got this toddler and this dog, and both of them climb through the fences and go and sit in next door's garden. And they freak my cats out. My cats do not like it one bit. Right. Middle, left, either side. What? Middle, left. Is this what you want from me? Okay, that makes it feral. In Scotland, we say tomato. Tomato. I don't have a cat, but some cat brought a dead mouse to my door yesterday, so that was cool. Wow, happy for you. Okay, right. Oh god, I wish I had a notepad and pen. So dash dash dot. Hold on. Dash dash dot dash dash dot in the second ones. Okay. And then we need like 2 N looking ones. Which are, yeah, that's correct. And then what's the like muscle man? Oh, dot dot dash. Is that what that says? Dot dot dash, I think. I don't know. Tomato plants have quite a strong, distinct smell. They could be attracting the cats. It could be attracting the cats, you're right. Frond. Frond. Oh my god, we're riding on it. Sick. Just left that man. We stole that thing and just bit-ounced. Is the cat inside that? No, we lost the cat. The cat got kidnapped. Catnapped. So we're off to rescue the cat and our mate. This thing rode so quick. Oh. I wasn't paying attention. I just spamming X. I've not forgotten the cat. Like that other game where the DILF died, but if only if the cat dies, I will sue you, Ashton. Well, I've not played this one before, so that wouldn't be my fault. If the cat dies and I didn't warn you, I've not played it before. Whereas I did know the DILF was gonna die. Hold on, I can't look at chat while I'm doing this. Everyone pause what you were gonna say. It's got bloody quick time events. I got it! It's quite a fun little sequence. God damn. Died. I love the triumphant music playing when Ashton beefs it. Shut up. Yeah, if the cat dies, then I can't accept the blame for that because I don't know if that happens either. All right? So don't sue me, sue the game. No shoot the messenger here. I could have warned you about the dad, but I chose not to. This time, we're going into this blind. Together, as a family. Family. This is making me want to watch Mitchell's versus the Machines again, because it's very much giving me that same vibe of, we're the only person outside of the ball. We're the only ones that can save them. Googling if the cat dies in Planet of Lana. Well, don't tell everyone if it does. Google says nothing. I've noticed this with a lot of indie games recently. I feel like there always used to be like some kind of, you know, conversation about indie games. When I was playing After Us this week, there's quite a lot of collectibles in After Us, and I was very surprised that there wasn't like really any like conversation about it. Almost, it felt very much like no one was really talking about it, which was quite surprising to me. I don't know if we're going to be able to play this, but there's an achievement for completing the game without dying. Oh my god, that doesn't feel possible. That feels that wasn't possible. How the hell are you meant to do that? I think I died immediately falling off something. Good job I don't care about achievements, because I will not be doing that. Imagine playing the whole game and then having to play it all again. I wouldn't have killed the elephant on It Takes Two. I would have just left the game, let the game end there. Yeah, I mean, that did feel gratuitous, and I still think it was unnecessary. But also, it got us all talking, didn't it? Traumatized us all to the point that we were all talking about it. That's what the game's all about. Communication. I like when they do that. Oh gosh, I'm scared. I'm scared. Ben is screaming in the distance. Yeah. Yeah, he is, but I'm just gonna have to deal with it. If he wants to do it, he can do it for me. I'm not doing it myself. I'll refuse. Damn it. I thought I was safe. How are you meant to do this game without dying? Literally, how are you meant to do that? That's an insane request. I haven't even got the cat to distract this guy anymore. This isn't a PlayStation, so Ben doesn't care. That's true. What is that? We're getting on it. Oh, we're going on a spaceship! This is literally just, that is literally Syndrome's robot from Incredibles. It does look like Syndrome's robot from The Incredibles. Oh my god, that is so accurate. I didn't even think about that. Ashton, don't forget the cat. Oh, right, yeah, the cat. Cat's missing. We're gonna save the cat. We're gonna save Moy, and we're gonna save our sibling who's been missing since the beginning of the game. We're gonna save them both. We'll have to do that now, look. We're gonna save them now. And by now, I mean next week. Because we're gonna leave it there for today. Once we get to wherever we are going. And the game saves. Alan! Oh my god, I couldn't remember the name we gave the cat. I kept forgetting what we called him. Alan. I knew it began with an A. But I couldn't remember what he was called. Alan, yeah. Alan the cat. We're gonna rescue him. Up he goes into the sky. Goodbye. Into a ball to save our pals. Wow. We're gonna leave it there for today. I feel like that's a good place to end it. A good place to finish up before we continue. Not next week. Next week we've got a new game that I can't talk about yet because it's embargoed. We've got a new game that I'm going to play next week on Wednesday. I'm pretty sure I'll be streaming on Wednesday, and then maybe we'll pick this up the week after. I think we'll probably enjoy the game we're going to play next week, so I kind of want to play that as well, but I want to finish this first. I was hoping I'd finish it tonight, but I think there's about an hour left, maybe. I don't know. I've never played this game before. But yeah, so next week we're going to play something new, and then the week after we'll come back and play this, and then maybe if we like what we play next week, which I don't know yet because I haven't played it, we will play a bit more of that. Alright? Well, I will see you guys on Thursday for the joint stream / for Summer Game Fest, if you're going to be joining us for that. Don't forget, Summer Game Fest is on Thursday at 8 PM, Saturday at 6 PM is Future Game Show, and Sunday at 6 PM is the Xbox Showcase and Starfield Direct. If you want to hang out with us while we watch them, it's going to be fun. Manifesting, it's going to be fun, alright? In the meantime, check out the list that went out tonight. Check out yesterday's list. It was a sponsored list, and it would be great if you watched that, if you fancied. And check out tonight's list. It was one of mine. And then I guess I'll see you around. Alright? I love you all. Have a fantastic rest of your day, your evening, your afternoon, sleep, whatever it is you may be doing with the rest of your day. And I will see you very, very soon. Alright? Peace out, losers.